Hello everyone, Zach Yelton here, Director of Premium Services at Coastal Shores Landscape. It's September 2024 and we are all looking forward to some cooler weather. I don't know about you. We have worked through the summer and labored in many hard ways, and we're looking forward to some cooler weather, looking forward to the transitions that our landscape sees as that weather approaches. So one of the things, if you all have been with us for a while, we work very hard on training our guys. One of the things recently we've been training on is identifying some of the fall issues that we start to see in our turf grass. Okay, primarily that's fungus and insects. So the main insect that we see in the turf grass in the fall here is armyworms. Okay, so we'll start to look for a few signs of that. The biggest telltale sign is if you start to see moths flying around in your grass. And then even once those moths lay the eggs and hatch, sometimes you'll start to see flocks of birds coming across your lawn. So if you see that, that's usually a pretty good indication that you've got some caterpillar activity. So caterpillars are actually what causes the damage. Okay, they eat the blades of the grass and can really march their way across the lawn, much like an army would. So hence the name armyworm. So our guys are trained pretty well by now to identify that stuff and stay ahead of it. So if we see that and we're maintaining your property and we're on your property, you could expect a call or notice from us that we have noticed that and that we can get a plan of action together. If you're unsure, if you have a property that you're looking after yourself and you're unsure, call us and let us know. We can help you identify that positively and see what's going on. Another thing to pay attention to as we come into the fall, as our nighttime temperatures start to cool down, irrigation is going to be important to monitor. So really no major tweaks. For a well-established lawn, 3 days a week is still fine. Obviously following the local regulations and some of the advice that Beaufort Jasper Water Sewer Authority has issued. We urge you to follow that as often as you can. But as we get into the fall, we start to see some tropical systems come through our area. We hope we don't have another big storm come through, but in the event that we do, it would be wise to stay ahead of your irrigation controls and get that shut down and just monitor that through the storm, because we can receive a lot of rainfall through those. Excess rainfall this time of year, when the nighttime temperatures cool down, that can lead to fungus problems in your lawn. So that's one thing to look out for as well. Other than that, the fall is a great time of year for project work. Okay, as we get into end of the summer and head into the holiday season, some of you may have projects that you've been holding off and wanting to do. Now's a great time to do that. If you'd like a consult, we're happy to come out and do a consult and a free consult and inspection and design for your property there, and we can give you a proposal and talk about some improvements. The other way too is just seasonal color. A lot of times it's nice to have a fresh pop of color in certain areas around your yard, and we can look at areas to improve for you and then build those beds and design some nice color as we get into the fall and even into the cool season. The last thing I would remind you of is pre-emergent. So pre-emergent is a product that we put down to prevent certain weeds in the fall from emerging. So we put down that before those weeds emerge. That time of year is coming up very quickly. So toward the end of September, 1st of October, we're going to be getting our pre-emergence down. If you're interested in that, please feel free to sign up. And there's some more information on that below. You can click the links and get signed up there. So that's all for now. Thanks so much for listening today, and we hope you have a great September.